is Alkira. I love Alkira. I love me. And you love you. That's how it's gonna be. That's what we gonna do. Okay, you guys, don't ask me why I have shades on. Cause ain't no sunshine when I'm gone. I'm always gone too long. Anytime I go away. I know. You gotta tell me. Cause I'm gonna go. I paid for these shades and they gonna get used. I got like 38 pairs of shades. So, the title is Life is Hard. Life is very hard. Hardest. Poop, to be exact. I don't know why, I'm just feeling so fulfilled. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not taking off the shades though. I bought them. I don't even know if they got the sticker on them. Well, life is hard, my dear. Life is a funny movie. Like, life is a very funny movie. Made me want to sing. Life, 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 life. Oh, life, 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 life. That's enough, because y'all don't need to hear this greatness. I like music, but life is hard. And I'm not saying that to be sad. I'm saying that so we can accept that life is hard, my dear. Life is hard. So since you heard that enough, I hope it's stuck in your head and you learn to love that life is hard. No matter what decision you make, if you make a poor decision, it's gonna be hard. Make a good decision, it's gonna be hard. I was watching a movie the other day with my friends because we're not from the street. We're not for the streets. We're not gonna be outside this summer. It's too hot. And I ain't got time for no attitudes. So I'd rather be in a house where life is hard than rather outside where life is hard. Yeah, so life. That's it. Life is hard. So what they said in the movie, that's what I was saying. Alkira, I still love you though. Girl. So in the movie, the man was saying there's two types of people in this world because we all go through crucibles. Crucibles. I meant to say crucibles. And he said the first types of people, they let it inspire them. And they keep going and they take it with them, but they still move past it. They just have it for inspiration. Like, they make the best out of their situations. Most people, they're not that person either. The second person, they die. And we all still here, for the most part, right now. So we not dead. And then so I'm like, he said to people like, that's it? No. And he paused and he's like, third people. No, he said, and there's another type of people. The third type of people, they learn to love it and they deal with it because the pain, they get used to it. And that's everybody. Now, first group of people are the people who learn to love it and let them inspire it. That's still number 3. But what's different, what he should have said is number 1 and number 3. They go about it differently. Number 2, we gonna say the dead people. Number 3, the people who learn to love it and deal with it and have it be the same. That's number 2. Number 1, they worked hard to see it in the different lights. It was hard. They just healed and dealt with it and didn't run from it. They put in work so they didn't have to deal with the pain later. That's the first mistake. People number 2, they cover it up, they play like it's all good, but sooner or later you have to deal with it. Sooner or later you have to deal with it. They just stay in it because it's comfortable. When both decisions are hard, it's the way that you handle stuff. You can't be out here pretending like nothing's not wrong. You find the wrong way to numb things by pretending and running from it. Running from the decision to change your mindset to look at it. So you can't do nothing else but sit where you are, sit in your situation, sit in your crucible, sit in your trial, your tribulation. And then, like, if you sit, you make that who you are. You're saying, whatever around me is going on, this is who I am. When it's not even really you, you're making it who you are, because the pain, there's so much pain and so much accountability and decisions that you have to make. Like, it's basically you don't want to be accountable. You don't want to work for it right now, which sooner or later the pressure is going to either make you work for it or die. It's gonna push you to your back against the wall. Like, either way it go, you're gonna have to become number 1 and number 2. The real number 2, the dead. But you're the middle number 2 right now. The second number 2, the one I made number 2. So this might be confusing. So you're gonna have to work for it, you're gonna die. And it seems like so cliche, but hey. Either you're gonna choose now or your life is gonna make you choose later. Because every decision you make is hard. Every step is hard. It's just that when you work for it now, it won't be hard later. When you make it easy now, it's gonna be hard later. When you die, it's hard. It hurts to die, no matter how you die. There's no such thing as a peaceful death. It's hard. Every choice is hard. It's up to you. Life is hard. With me, I'm legally blind. Do I sit and try to be accepted as a legally blind person and make my parents do the absolute most for me? Or do I try to keep living normal until I can't no more? Life is hard. And that's only one thing. Like, you have to want it. And you don't even have to want it, you just have to want different. Bad enough. Because really what people be running from is the pain. But the more you want it, you're going to run right into it. And then you're going to have no choice but to deal with it. I miss my hand. I don't care. Life is hard. Fly, 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 fly. Everybody usually know what they gotta do anyway. They just be taking their time like they got time, like they got time, like they got time. Then boom. Now you're faced with having to do it or die. Do it or die. Cut the crap. Get it done. Do it. Do what you gotta do to live your best life. Do it hard now or suffer later. And that's what Muhammad Ali said. And Muhammad Ali said, suffer now or suffer later. Work hard now or suffer later. He said something like that because I read one of his books. Life's hard. And I'm not gonna sit and talk about this any longer because you get what I'm trying to say. Life is hard. Do something about it. Work hard. Oh, we ain't gotta struggle no more. I'm so childish, but you get it. You get it. You get it.